Let's go ahead and disappear all of that terrifying text. Get out of my face image. You are future Grimith's problem. Let's see, which game window was it? No, I don't want to start a custom game. Don't fucking read into anything I click. Position my windows. That's important. Particularly since they were still poorly positioned after Tuesday's Cook Serve Delicious, which ate up the entire center of my screen. What even is Tampico? That sounds like a search engine. Alright, let's move on. I am a Wraith. It's pretty awesome, and I'm on the 10th floor of Hell. We're working our way out of this dungeon, bringing vengeance and retribution upon everyone, I feel. We got a bit of ways to go before I think we master the Wraith form here. We are learning Agony, where every time we take damage, we gain a stack of Torment, which reduces damage taken. So the more damage we take within a certain period of time, the less damage we take. Let that sink in for you there for a minute. Or less than a minute. Let's move on. Inventory-wise, I have significantly emptied out the inventory. There are many potions I have quaffed here on this floor, just due to the inconveniences of being a Wraith. But we do have Shocking Grasp in our hands now, and we have been sharing it with the masses. A physical attack based off my melee damage. What deals magic damage? And it has a range of 2, courtesy of a Reaper Scythe ability that I have equipped. We have no Soul Fatigue. We have Ravender's Blessing, which we just acquired at the end of last session, allowing us to come back from death 1 time with full health, stamina, and mana. Let's go! Grimith the Explorer! We're missing a few hit points, so let's go ahead and look for ways to reacquire those. Mana Potion, I'll pick it up. Aether Bat, bleh. Why? We're getting started with annoyance already. Great. I'm glad it could use Ethereal on itself right at the end. Fantastic. Truly, this is a blessing. At least there are turns it ends up wasting to try and drain my life a bit. So, that's a blessing. Finally. And we gained a few more hit points than what we had at the start of that fight. So, marginal gains. It still gains. You remember back when we fought Minotaurs all the time? Weren't those fun days? Let me just lean over here and pound myself into oblivion. Alright, that's enough pounding. Let's move on. Let's go. I want you to know that no one loves you. Why don't you blink around, at least? Waste your actions doing that. That'd be fun. Oh good, just a vampire bat for a change. What a novel concept. Using Ethereal without actually using my mana to cast it, that's not so bad. Okay. It's gonna be annoying to get to that, It's being chilled. Gonna be annoying to get to that Aether Bat. That'll make it happen. Here in our eternal quest for punishing everything forever. Let's go. It got the mana back. I'm just hoping the damn Aether Bat never procs Ethereal while I'm fighting it. What do I mean by that? Let's see if I can actually find the Aether Bat. So, Mana Shield. On hit, it has a 7.5% chance to cast Ethereal. So, that sucks. So whenever that procs, it's basically whenever I sob. Profusely. Good talk, everyone. Go ahead and rest over here. I didn't actually lose any hit points. Those are a bunch of, like, hit point snack foods, so I'm gonna leave them behind. Because I might need my hit points back later. Hi! Well, let's get to it. I might not be able to skedaddle away from this thing. No, I think I should have, like... Well, especially whenever it fears me, which is rude. We're gonna wait for that fear to expire. Oh, you are screwed! Get in here! So, those rotworms have that acid puddle effect that they're not immune to. But I am, thanks to my swamp boots, which make me immune to ground effects like acid pools. I am a wraith. Pretty good looking one, I may add. Yep, it's a bone spear. It's pretty nice. It's a pull mechanic for, you know, in this particular case, like, dominantly, like, a melee person. Although, thanks to the Reaper's Scythe, I do have a Shocking Grasp at range 2. Now, that bone spear normally has a range of 3. Let's move on. It's another rot worm. The rottiest of worms. It is not amused. Doesn't even care. Ah, the little rot maggots make an appearance. Didn't really get enough hit points back from that to make it meaningful. Wow. Wow. Okay. Learn my lesson. Oh, wait. That's right, rotworms have scurry. I forgot about that. Neat! Grimith having some trouble. Alright, that was rough. Remember those snack foods I left behind? We're gonna take advantage of those. That's the most trouble a rotworm has given me. we're not too far from mastering the Wraith. I'm down to a singular health potion now. Woo! That might actually be worth me going back, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but walking back up the stairs. Because I know I have left potions scattered over the past few floors. And I'll go visit, like, the Crayfish King and, like, the cat merchant vendor. Be like, what did I leave behind? Rough. This floor turned very serious on us. Yeah, at this point, it has certainly made me use my resources. Mana potion. Not really into that. Of course, if we do die, we will come back with full, like a full heal. What the hell? Let's activate it. Let's enjoy it for a bit. No, I'm not replacing these swamp boots. Not a chance. That'll make those rot worms even more dangerous. Hi, little buddy. How's it going, buddy? Are you ready for a hug? Are you ready for some hug ball? A hug day night party. This strategy does not work so well on the rotworms, since they have scurry. They can close a distant, like they can close like a square and still attack me. It's not even like me doing like yakety sax. Just me slowly kiting away. I could tank the hits. It's just a matter of like, no, I'm good. No, good, thanks. I just got these hit points back. No, I don't want to depossess, because I'll lose our Ravender's Blessing. That, however, is the Wraith mastered. Master of Wraiths. Well, mana does not regenerate while active, and the Shocking Grasp uses stamina, which does regenerate while active. Probably not on this floor, though. But we shall see. What is it, Mid? Hey, boss! Farm is mastered. Physical mana. Thank you, Mid. Useful as ever. Minitar! My old friend. It's good to see you! How's it going? How the fuck are you guys? A thing I don't know, and if anyone told you that in chat, they would be removed from chat. This is the furthest I've been in MidBoss. Don't know the answer to your question. Oh, this is really a snack food room. Maybe I should leave it behind. I'm pretty sure that Minotaur will not let me leave it behind, though. He's gonna be like, no, and he's gonna want to charge me. Thankfully, I am much faster than the Minotaur, so I'll leave that snack behind. We'll come back later. Let's get some more crayfish. I didn't let my mana recover. Should I care about that? I don't know whether I can be bothered. Now, I am significantly faster than this creature. Reaper is a large-sized creature, reducing space speed from 5 to 4, whereas I have a speed of 6. Also momentarily got disconnected from the Mixer chat server. That's good. I think I'm gonna move away a bit to get 12 mana back. Life is a lemon and I want my 12 mana. Get over here! Now don't forget that the Reaper can also, like, pull me with a Bone Spear. Like, this is his fucking ability. But I would rather be attacked by that, because it doesn't do that much damage. Also, if, you know, the Reaper might have a Scythe equipped, so its various, like, range 1 abilities will be a range 2 that it can attack me with. Or it could use Gravelord on itself. That's not good. Or it could use Gravelord on itself again. That's quite alright. Yes, keep boosting your critical potential. Yes, yes. Good, good. Let the critical flow through you. I don't know whether that's true. I also don't know what their mana and stamina bars are. We've talked about this before. The game's, like, abilities give me the suggestion and inkling that they do have bars that can be depleted. Or maybe those abilities are just there to harass the human player. Speaking of harassing the human player... What does that turn into? Probably should have looked at the Cat Merchant's equipment first. We'll think about it. Okay, what do I want to sell you? That. 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 That, that, and that, and that. Keep that, we'll sell you this crud. Wait. Identify it? Oh. Interesting. Okay. So if I unequip this... I don't know what it does! Haha! We figured it out. We cracked the code. Hello. Grandmaster Medallion doubles item mastery proc chances. Better evasion, better stealth, better sorcery, and toughness instead of precision than the evasive, stealthy amulet of sorcery. So that's a pure upgrade, I see, from that one accessory I'm wearing. Is it enough for me to not wear the strength increasing amulet? Maybe. Bone armor here doubles your chance to reanimate upon death when you have the reanimate ability. So 20% becomes 40%. And you revive with twice as much health. Now, I would totally buy that armor if it gave me a constitution bonus. But it's so busy being fucking accurate and stealthy that it doesn't have any room for something that I would value. And I would rather not rely on reduced hit points, but hey, you have a 40% chance to come back after death instead of a 20%. I played Civilization 4, I know how odds work. I'm definitely not replacing my swamp boots with that. Not buying that. Or that. Or that. But I'll buy this. It's a pure upgrade across the board for Grimith. Wand of Constitution. Wouldn't really use it. Accurate Dagger of Endurance doesn't help me. Dagger of Endurance, or Sorcery, or Wand of Precision, or Sword of Precision, or Two-Handed Sword of Affliction. I'm good. So, we bought a better item that is mechanically superior in every fashion. Good. Good. Now, how do I feel about keeping this amulet? Well, it'll give me more endurance, which is used to give me more stamina. In exchange, I lose some evasion, some stealth. Sorcery, which governs magic damage, which, for what I'm using. And precision, which governs critical chance and minimum damage. So let's say we equip it. We go from 54 to 54 damage to 59 to 75 damage. We lose out on an evasion of 4%. And we lose out on 1% critical chance, and our stealth is halved. But in exchange, I deal 59 to 75 damage, which allows me to kill things that really hurt me faster. Which also increases my Shocking Grasp to 59 to 75 damage. I could keep the extra inventory slot, though it does take a turn to swap out equipment items. You'll notice that the initiative tracker is advancing, and you can tell that because sometimes I'm getting 2 turns. Stamina also goes up by a whopping 20 points. I don't mind, I will rest, apparently, and then I will sell this. Then I will stare contemplatively at this Grandmaster Medallion. I think this is better than me having Eye of the Allfather equipped. The Grandmaster Medallion's doubling item mastery proc chances will help me when I'm out of this form and back in Imp form, because I have Ghost equipped on Imp, which has weapon and armor mastery. That's pretty nice. Whereas Mims Brunner, or whatever the hell, which we can't even look at right now. Just go ahead and pick this up. But I will show you folks this. Reveals unidentified items. We have so many scrolls to identify now, that's entirely irrelevant. Item value, whatever. And potion types. We pretty much identified those all already. We can also see the hit points of enemies we have not yet possessed. Everything we encountered thus far is something we possessed. So I will keep this, like, basically on a sidebar. Should we encounter a situation where I'm like, It has more toughness, which governs my physical defense, which is good. I lose out on some precision, I lose out on some crit, I lose out on some accuracy. But I get the evasion, stealth, and sorcery bag. Bloody fucking die. Hi. Crit chance is halved. Accuracy drops to 103%, so if someone has, like, 4% evasion, I have a chance to miss. My stealth goes up to 59%, though, allowing me to position myself better. I guess. And I'm keeping this shield, I think, for, like, a just-in-case scenario, but I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. That's true. That did do dud. Am I playing on online? This is a single player game. Losing out on all that precision has wildly fluctuated my damage variable. Has added a lot more variance to my damage. I don't think the Grandmaster Medallion is worth wearing unless I'm actually in ghost form. And even then, considering the loss of precision, if I can find an item that can make up that precision somewhere else, wouldn't be so bad. We'll definitely keep the Eye of the Allfather on for now, and because I have the money, why not just identify that? I have so many balls of yarn. Hey, Fire Rat! Excuse me? Walrus, what the hell is that? What are you trying to speak to me? Oh. We don't have any boxes. Okay, apparently I'd left this behind as another snack room. Well, it's gotta be cleared. It's in my way. Hey, Mr. Warlock. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Surprise! This extra stealth is allowing me to get next to these guys. That's pretty nice. What are you gonna do about it? Gonna fight me? You're gonna pull the Reaper. Reaper could bone spear me into that room. That's what happened. But again, I would rather the Reaper make, like, Bone Spear attacks than attacking with its other abilities. Fucking Minotaur. No one loves you. Who am I kidding? I'm so happy to see you guys again. Especially since I deal more damage than ever. Isn't that right? Approaching train. Did I leave anything behind in this room? A door. Hi! Hi! I don't feel like fighting this combo right now, so... No, I'm good. No, I'm good. No, you could say I'm afraid. That's fine. Whatever is good for your headcanon, but I'm good. This is fine. I'm fine. Everyone's good. Let's find our choke point. Son of a bitch, I'm scared again. Yeah, I don't do much of anything while I'm scared. Woof, that lowering of attributes there. But I am liking the team damage. I wonder if this will get them to fight each other. Because we have seen Monsterian fighting before! Yes! Yes! I mean, I'm losing out on potential experience points here, but damn it, this is fun. Alright, it appears like they're no longer committed to the cause of fighting each other. Bygones have quickly become bygones. Or maybe the Wraith is still chasing the Rotworm, and the Rotworm's like, no, I'm good. I don't want to have anything to do with this. We good. And the Wraith's like, wait, what? Wait, you! Fucking ethereal, man. Hey! I was using those! Nope, wasn't using them. Sorry. Ah! I'm scared. Hold me. I'm afraid. No, please don't hurt me. I wasn't trying to possess myself. I was. Stop it! I like those hit points where they are. Take them back. Oh, buddy. That was funny. That was great. Those rotworms can end up being, like, momentarily allies, or at least distractions for us. Yeah, well, he's not real. No one cares. No. Although it is nice to have a Vorpal item actually be a two-handed sword. Tempting. But unfortunately... Really? Wow. Wow, it must make you feel really big and important to hold on to that, huh? We got the memo. There's a train approaching. I swear to God, you've already passed the intersection. You have literally informed no one. Everyone already knows they can't go through the intersection, champ. Good lord. Damn, Walrus. I don't have that cursor move problem text field situation that you guys have. I have other problems. I'm a Wraith Kupo Fire. This is a snack food room. Let's murder the snacks. There, I cleaned up the place for you, Minotaur. Have fun. You can be free now. Be free. Okay. Sure thing, champ. There's another adorable larva. That chill effect is because I emit a chill aura. No witnesses. Another snack food room. We'll have to remember to come back for these snack foods. Remember, that's where I put the crackers, everyone. I don't know, I'm capable of having coherent conversations. You people and your problems, man. That was actually a Ront Maggot minion. We could not have possessed it, though. You cannot possess minions. Those are the rules. I believe these are minions that I left behind. I think they were mine back when I was a Ront Maggot. Hi! Because every floor takes ages. Wow, so you're pretty tricked into thinking that I'm one of you. Alright, Gravelord. Yeah! I mean, it increases physical damage, though, so that doesn't really help my magic damage. We've had that conversation before, but it would increase my crit chance. So there is that. I want to break free. I want to break free. I want to break free from your lies. You're so self-satisfied, I don't need you. I've got to break free. These guys have too many hit points. Too much HP. I didn't know what I was doing whenever I first engaged these guys in combat. Because that difficulty curve went whoosh, and I fell off. Because I failed my climb check. I didn't put any skill ranks into that. No, fuck you, Stack the Maker. Why don't you go make a pile of shit, because that's what you are. Damn, Grimith. Fucking bearing stack. This is not an otter. Look down here. Well, actually, alright. One moment. This is a wraith. Good. Donation goal. Get back on the screen. That's a wraith. I know, right? Weird otter thing. I'm like, Jesus, I fucking went out into the wilderness and saw one of these. I'd never go into the wilderness again. We are at an impasse with this ghoul. He's like, nah, dog. I'm good. I don't feel like chasing you. I own this corner. He's like, ah, just kidding. I was about to say that the ghoul had race memory, but it's not exactly as if that applies. I don't think all of the ghouls I've murdered have necessarily been breeding after I murdered them. I can't even eat incorporeal life forms anyway, baka. Boop. He was holding 18 balls of yarn for us. Let's get rid of these minions. You can serve me in hell. You know, I think this is something I want to see. We're gonna make our dreams come true. Not with that, though. Really? I mean, sure, why not? Good work, champ. You saved Christmas. That was an animated arsenal. We ended the animation. Are there any challengers? Perhaps I should have let the phylactery blessing go instead of using a healing potion. Oh, too late now. No, I see you over there being a piece of shit. I didn't even have to step this close. Maybe I may have been on too many diagonals. Whatever. You're dead now, nerd. We shall continue to advance this meta-attribute. We are steadfast and resolute, and committed to raising this. And so we shall. Well, that's a stairwell. There's more snacks. This is the other side. I had gotten my Wraith form, and I come down here and I was like, no, I better turn around. Because I was in low health at the time. Welp. Do the meta attributes have diminishing returns? Not as far as I've noticed. Now, you could argue that, the benefits itself of the more you have of something, the less useful more of it is. The more money you have, the less value each unit of currency is to you, due to all of the money you have. So from that argument, and yet there are enemies I still shy away from because of how much damage they can deal to me, and that's with all of the defenses I have. Maybe Z-Sword. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I'm admittedly pretty tired of floor 10. If I never saw another floor 10, I think we'd be good. The magic axe of disappointment. You know what that is? That's an epic disappointment, that's what that is. Why would I wear that? But Grimith, the accuracy, the precision. But there's no constitution. My hit points drop down to the double digits. If I was increasing relentlessness, sure, maybe. But no. You suck. You know what I need? 23 more points. of stamina. That's what I needed. Oh, hi. Well, I've been busy. He's like, hi. Fuck you too, buddy. Get out of my face. Remember this exploring here. Alright, Minotaur. You think you can catch me? I'm not even the gingerbread man. I'm just a concerned citizen. Come along, Mr. Ghoul. Don't like what I saw there. That was... You know what? We're just gonna let it go. Just move on with our lives. What? That's right, you shut the fuck up, Mid. It's like, hey, boss, you're out of mana, boss. You should probably fast, boss. Come on, Minotaur. Come on. I'll help you. We have eaten many things. The form that gave us the Bone Spear Scorpion power was a Reaper. Very, very fitting. Home, you did it! I'm not gonna backtrack. Let's just go eat the fucking snack foods I left behind. It's tragic lethal. It means I can't ban her or time her out. I mean, if that's what you want to ship, Shadow, you certainly are not the only viewer. But, speaking of someone with experience about my heart, food. Food is number one. I'm a gourmand. Rip you. Well, I mean, you did tell me to tell my next girlfriend sorry on your behalf. So if my next girlfriend were you, then you'd have to, then you'd want me to apologize to you on your behalf, which would just be weird. Just throwing that out there. Would save time. No, I'm not gonna let that go, as a matter of fact. What is it that SKS calls it, my spymaster brain? Even with my fading memory in my advanced age. I still know a few things. That sounds almost endearing in a way, right? He's like a crocodile. He never lets go. Aww. Alright, fine. Failed to poison me. That's what I'm talking about, though, with the Reaper having his own dangerous range 2 abilities. Case in point. Did you twist any more ankles on your trek back from Seattle, Queen of Art? She was at PAX West. Yeah. She got more ankles. You cut. And I don't suppose you mean cut as in like you were grooming yourself. Lethal, I'm kind of worried that Queen of Art is gonna be one of those folks who, you like, will wake up and her leg is tired and she doesn't wait for it to like fully wake up and she'll put pressure on it and it'll break. Damn it, Queenie. Why? I know you, like many of my viewers, are into pain, but I think sometimes you cross a line here. Yes, that happened to Lethal's mom. Lethal's mom got out of bed, her leg was asleep, and she put pressure on it and it broke. I know, right? Tempting fate. Oh my god! He's back! She says she'll keep that in mind. Now, you had suggested you would be live broadcasting the night you got back home, but I had figured that would not be the case due to your immense fatigue, Queenie. Am I correct? Because I love being right. Are you going to broadcast just to spite me? You're telling me that spite is a powerful tool? Oh, I know. There are many things I have done over spite in my lifetime. Some of them I don't even regret. It's true, you have died out of spite. Oh, man. The fucking series should be over. Oh, whatever. Next thing you're gonna say is that I make you get better at Overwatch out of spite so that you don't get hoodwinked by a newbie like me. I will never forget the time that we 1v1'd in Overwatch. And I went, surprise about the objective! You're like, where are you, Grimith? Like, boom. I will treasure that moment. I think they put something in the Seattle water. Or I think our last highly successful Kitty Powers matchmaker may have done a number on Queenie. Oh, shit. So this is what it's like to be successful. Waited a long time in my life to be successful. I'm usually right. But usually a failure in the process. Correctness has a cost. But now we've made a glorious discovery. Alright, good floor, everyone. I don't have anywhere to kite that ghoul. Warlock's back there. He'll be a minor hit point drain. If we trigger the Aether Bat, he'll be even more annoying. You get paid soon, guy. I'd hope so, with all of the work that Mixer had you do while you were in Seattle. So, Shadow, whenever you die, you have a death card that you basically save that can memorialize the occasion. And one time, only once, you can spend that death card to get a single piece of equipment that you had on that run where you died. That is your only benefit. And you can play in the previous dungeon that the card was from. So what are you gonna spend your money on, Queenie? Gonna live the dream? Gotta go, woo, spring break! Yeah, I really do like these boots. They're pretty nice. We've had a lot of good boots this run, but these are really good. I mean, we've had quicker boots, like our previous set gave us like agile too, but the immunity to ground effects came in handy against the rotworms, for sure. You're gonna buy a monitor. How many will that make that you have in your apartment, Queenie? Good night, Sears. 4. Yes, I believe as one viewer argued whenever she wanted to donate to my horror game week, it's Microsoft money that she was giving me. Which, as we've already ruled, is perfectly acceptable. Those are the rules. Okay. Warlock is upset. That upset the ghoul. Let's quickly finish off this Warlock. So we'll have a bit of kite material around here. And we can even travel diagonally. I'm worried about upsetting that Aether Bat that I know is out there. But I think we'll be fine. Emphasis on think. There is no certainty for me. And if that Aether Bat came out of the shadows, that would definitely make this run far more interesting. Or this situation. Again, despite my immense toughness in this build, these ghouls, as I've demonstrated, do quite a bit of damage. So, in a hope to preserve my resources, and just expend some time. As you say, it's none of your business. We should run into the Crayfish King again on this floor. Zerfall, my friend. My dear friend. my dear friend who did not whisper properly. Shit. I'm not going to see any infighting, because the acid pool wouldn't upset the bat. Because unlike the Wraith, the bat flies off the ground. I don't think Queen of Art can live comfortably so long as she keeps hurting herself. But that's, like, just my opinion, man. So I hear. Come get me! Nerd! Wait. Are you ready? That's right, you reminded me. Where is it? Get over here! I will burn through this book even though it has range 3, which gives it even more potential. I love how I'm adding extra range to the books, too, which is pretty nice. That's right, Zerfall. Time to report a bug. You know, I'd like to report a bug. Oh wait, I already have! About the fact that whenever I right-click on a stream and try to use the report functionality built in, that hasn't functioned properly for months. Wouldn't be the first time I reported something on Mixer. That was never fixed. Wait. The fire rat. Hi, buddy. I'll help you approach me. Now, I am not outspeeding this fire rat. So we'll just have to kill him. And he set me on fire. We don't need no water, let the roof burn down. What? I like to think that the Wraith just keeps rubbing himself against the carpet. There's carpet on this floor, right? I know, right, Vic? Looks like I've become a part of this room now. I insist, though. I don't want to be a part of this room. Fucking Aetherbats. Come on, buddy. Uh-oh. He poisoned me. Mom. It's adorable baby Mortipede. Yes, it is. Or whenever I was fleeing in terror from Mortipedes. This run. Oh, I can't reach. Hey! You! Stop. Trying to help your dreams come true, Skeleton. No, this shocking grasp deals as exactly much damage. What's different is that this physical damage targets an enemy's toughness, whereas this magic damage targets an enemy's resistance. Now, this Bone Spear most certainly does less damage, but it pulls enemies towards me. It's also a piercing effect. I guess I'm gonna leave these treasures alone for now. Well, the racks. Let's not go fondling these racks. Let's see if we can find someone new to possess. I mean, you're not exactly someone new, but you're in my way, and you would be distraught if I tried to pass you, so... Let's go ahead and get you out of the way. Fucking zombie has the gall to be like, bah! I mean, okay, champ. Sure. You caught me. Good work. I'll engage you in melee. They still hurt. They still hurt. Turns out they still hurt. Who knew? Grimith dead. Keep in mind that I have put every level up that I possibly could in increasing my physical defense. And magic defense, but certainly physical defense as well. Because I've been pretty damn adamant about that. You have your tea? Have you enjoyed all of the comforts of your apartment? Have you been relaxing in your fucking DX racer? That I know you missed more than anything else? Oh, yeah, yes, of course. Sure. That's what you miss more than anything else. Right. The kid, definitely. Well, it's not as comfortable sitting on the kid. I reckon. That's my professional opinion there. The little kraken. Did not mean to move diagonally. Grimith misclicked and got slammed for 101 points of damage. So that was an expensive misclick. Well, that happened. We need some of those snack foods back. Do you want to be my snack? I will fondle all of these racks. You have been chosen. Woof. Fucking body slam for 101 points of damage. Holy shit. That wasn't even a crit either. Fucking insane. Stupid ghouls. Feed my Frankenstein. What potion are you? Trash. Okay. What do we have behind this door? They get suicide on me. Well, let's go. Good work, champ. Let me help you close the gap. He's over there just minding his own business. Instead of the... Why are you part of the problem? You could have chosen at any moment in your life to not be a part of the problem. But no. No. You wanted to be part of the problem. Now look what you've done. There are emotes everywhere. I just cleaned in here. I'm gonna have to do it all over again. You rude bastard. Just like all of the dummies who chose to donate for Horror Game Week. Don't do that. I wanted that bar to sit empty. That is the antithesis of empty. Well, I mean, it's not as diametrically opposite. I mean, I can understand why you'd be inclined to think that way, Queen of Heart. Time for some Wraith on Wraith action, and I am afraid. One turn remaining. What stupid thing do you have to say to me, Mid? It probably has something to do about my mana, doesn't it? Sure, Mid, because nothing I ever do is good enough for you. Don't you drink my mana. Or my health. Stop drinking me. Be critted. Ah! Bobby, he's gonna hurt me. Alright, we're good. Run from the scary otter. That's right. Alright, everything is good now. We're not seeing any new forms on this floor, though. I mean, we got Body Slam for 101 points of damage. That was probably a German suplex, wasn't it? Queenie, you and I were talking at some point a few months back. Didn't you say you were better at drawing suplexes now? Maybe we need to do another, suggestion stream, where the audience suggests things for you to quickly sketch. Maybe we can test out some other positions. See whether you're just as good at drawing those. Yes, the dog you totally have. Oh, fuck. Well, you're the lady with a busy schedule. So, you'll have to hit me up with a time. Provided it is not around hurricane time. Because that's happening. You're banned the word suplex. But Queenie, I'm a moderator in your channel. So I can say suplex. Slide. Cover yourself with oil and just glide, almost frictionlessly, into the messages. That's easier. Don't slide, because you hurt your ankle. That's a bad idea. Yo! There you go, Lethal. Uh-oh. Don't do that! I don't have the hit points for that. You're gonna make me use Ravener's Blessing. Ah! I don't want to use Ravener's Blessing. Run! Oh, shit. God damn it! Stop making me afraid of you! Well, we have seen regenerating enemies before, sure. It's not much of a regen, though, because you have to keep in mind that any mob that could regen is a mob I could possess, and thus gain their powers. It's like one of those situations when you're playing a role-playing game, and you're the DM, and you want to give, like, the monsters some pretty cool, like, equipment, or gear, or items, or doodads, or whatever. Well, whatever you give them, you have to consider the players might kill those enemies and acquire those items and gizmos and resources. Just like that. Somehow we did not die, but we do have the answer to everything. And Mid, stop bouncing over there, that useless piece of shit. Where the hell are you, Cratefish King? I could use a hug. Because this floor has not felt so fun. So fun or enjoyable. It's challenging. And sometimes tedious. No. Fuck you. Don't even care. I don't even fucking care. Still don't even fucking care. No. Fuck you. We're done. This relationship is over before it started. I said you can go fuck yourself. Apparently, you don't like to be told no in anything in life. I have now rotated to look at my stairwell to determine how many dogs I need to joke slam in the next 2 minutes. I'm hoping the math ends up being 0. Let's move on. Let's see, there was a Reaper behind that Aether Bat too. Don't exactly want to fight one of those in my condition. Don't suplex the dogs. What the fuck is this room? I gotta say, this game plays like the most tedious dungeon crawler. Here we go again. There are currently 3 dogs in this house. Third dog is a temporary dog that we are looking after due to the illness of a family friend. An illness she seems loath to recover from because she's making poor life choices. That's like if that was an attempt to make a sarcastic statement, I actually do hold that opinion to be correct, that some folks do drag on being sick intentionally. In part because it allows them to receive attention they otherwise feel they don't get while they're well and healthy. For my sake. Well, I'm not the one who's sick. There are things I'm sick of. But I'm not sick. Grimith is too privileged to be sick. He just throws down his white mail guard and bam, all sickness is gone. I think Lethal would have that card too, but he was like, I don't need this fucking crutch, and he ripped it apart. I'm like, well, you shouldn't have done that. It's a useful card. Right, the only hit point that matters is your last one, right? Well, the difference between Brutal Doom and real life is that you losing percentages of your hit points does directly influence your quality of life in real life, as it turns out. Whereas, in a video game, typically, whether you're at 1 health or 100 health, doesn't matter. You can still do all the same shit. Except for take damage. I suppose you could take damage, just can't really survive it. Oh. Well, you should have bought the pre-order special edition of Life. Of the White Privilege DLC. Oh, man. I'm gonna take a drink now. Oh, goodness. Fucking Life's loot boxes, man. It's a struggle. Motherfucker. Again, I marvel at how much damage these enemies do to me, despite my immense amount of toughness. Which only makes me wonder, like, if I did not have all of this toughness, any hit from these guys at all would... dead. Unless I put all of the points into Relentlessness, which would just give me a shit ton of health. Maybe that'll be the next run. Or just put everything into health. And I'll have all the mana and stamina too. What the fuck do you think you're doing? You're not a pretty princess. Whack. I never ended up selling that last suit of armor that I had. Is the reason. So we'll just drop it on the ground. That's our tithe. Woohoo, Cloak. Alright. Thank you. Grimith's not going anywhere. We'll see where the road takes us. Okay, so that that idiom is funny to use in that situation if you're not fucking going anywhere. The road's not taking you any fucking where because you're not going anywhere. Fuck! I hate stupid sick shit like that. Am I gonna play more Valhalla at some point? I'm not in any rush to. Reading Simulator. We'll be back for you. Road is more of a cul-de-sac. God damn it. Ah, why? Speared me and crit me for damage. Ah, fucking course you did. Dude, getting into a slap fight with these guys hurts. Oh. Tough choices time. Let us discard this, and this, and this, because we need enough breathing space in here. I'll just get rid of everything. We lose 20 points of stamina. We lose a small margin of crit chance, 4%. Perhaps not that small of a margin. In exchange, we gain more constitution. And instead of dealing 59 to 75 damage, we deal 45 to 96 damage. A two-handed axe of constitution. Oh, we have more hit points. I mean, it's an increase of 15. That's still an increase. I don't need that much stamina for what I'm doing with this build. Bye-bye, Luca. Ah, yes, Magical Diary. Yes. I find that game interesting, too. And of course, I did figure out what we could do from our end point of Magical Diary. There's other things I have to do in life. I trailed off there because I'm currently thinking. I don't think I'm going to be equipping this axe. I mean, I'm going to do a lot more damage with this axe. A lot more damage with this axe. But I lose a few hit points. And I would not feel comfortable losing that much health. So, while it's cool to think about dealing 59 to 126 points of damage, we're going to say no to that. Yes, only one body slam away from being defeated. Now, with all of that, I wonder whether it's now worth it that I might just replace that Amulet of Strength. Which basically just takes us back to pre-replacement numbers, although with much lower minimum damage. Maybe once we actually switch off of this form. Which I'm not going to do until we find a new form or until this Wraith dies. Because I still have that phylactery there. That I will just keep up. And it will go away if I change forms. So, there you go. And I'm not going to, like, go recklessly get this form destroyed. Though at this point I may no longer use potions on it, like I had done before to save it. Since I have the phylactery. Wouldn't it be funny if there was a fucking, like, glitch or, like, a bug in the game where it didn't properly activate? I'm like, well, so much for my heal. Doom Floridian here, oh no. Well, I'm in South Carolina. I'm not too far from the coast. I'll be feeling effects as well, depending on where Irma turns. Close! Once again. Ooh, I don't actually have any more stamina. Huh. Funny. Didn't we just talk about how that wasn't a problem? I feel like I had that conversation. Wait, right, I left a few items to sell back here. That shield is still pissed as hell every time I walk away from it. How dare you not sell me or something? You get the fuck back here. Well, it's possible that Florida, not even South Florida, may be fucked over as much as certain areas of the Caribbean have been by Irma. And certain areas might continue to be fucked over by, what is it, Hurricane Jose that's out there? Barreling towards the Caribbean. Meanwhile, there's a hurricane that's about to plow into Mexico, too. I think that's going to be Category 2 before it hits. It's pretty fun in the Caribbean right now. The hits just keep coming. Oh, God, fuck this room. Fuck every single thing about this room. I fucking hate you, game developer. You're a piece of shit. No one loves you, just like no one loves dogs. And anyone who says it is a dog sympathizer who needs to be burned at the stake. This door just leads to the same fucking disappointment. Game devs like, maybe if you actually played the game a bit different, use different form, and use different strategy, you wouldn't have a problem with them. You ever think about that? And I'm like, yeah, I did. I discarded that idea. Oh, hi. I think we're going to be activating the Phylactery bonus here, folks. I don't think I'm getting away from this one. I could try. Okay. I was not bone speared into hell, so we can try another door. Good door, everyone. I like the part where it made me go, ah! Oh, shit. Give you 1 second, folks. Let's do it. Brilliant! This bat may explode on us, everyone. It chose not to explode on us. And we can rebuild hit points together. I don't know where I was going with that. Hi! Hi. Yeah, I got nothing. If I keep this up, I'm gonna put myself into a get fucked situation, even with the Phylactery. Trying to break line of sight. Nah, I know he's still out there. He's probably waiting on the other side of that doorway. We're gonna have to deal with him. Here we go. And it's at this point where I'm wondering, not again for the first time, but for like the 74th time, what's the point of all of this defense if I still feel like I need to flee in terror from these enemies? Literally. That's good. Well, I've this fucking clicked. Well, I've never misclicked like this before. Fuck it. I'm back. Torment. Reduce damage. You know, I'm disappointed in that I am Nightmare Fuel, and yet I get to be scared by other folks who are Nightmare Fuel. Can't our Nightmare Fuel just cancel out? Hold on. Grimith is thinking. This is dangerous. This is dangerous for all parties involved. Fuck you. Yeah, there is that. We are certainly dealing more damage, which is nice. I just don't feel like being body slammed for 101 points of damage again. You must understand. Thank you. And while I'm thinking about it, although depossessing does give me health, I am going to slide out of that form. And return to my imp. It's been a while since we've been our imp. But it also means that we get to enjoy things like masteries again. Which means I think I unequip the strength thing. For as fun as that damage is. It's pretty fun. Now, do I want to replace Hellrat, Reaper, or Ghost with the Wraith? Bart leans back in his chair and considers. I like the Shocking Grasp ability. However, it's not necessary. Deals magic damage. But I think I like what we have access to with the 3 forms we have equipped. So I'm going to leave Wraith behind. I have missed being able to scurry. I will enjoy doing that again. I also have a speed of 7 now, instead of 6. Yep, since Ravender's Blessing fired, that was my excuse to switch back to this form. Am I sure about dropping the strength, though? I think so. I think so. I think that that doubled chance to stun 40%. The Thorns and the Flash Step will be nicer than just that extra damage. And I suppose extra stamina, I suppose. Well, we didn't have a hit point jump. There was no hit point jump. Oh, okay, so I adjusted 3 hit points between Wraith and Imp. The Amulet of Strength that I had equipped is Endurance, which adjusts stamina. And the Grandmaster Medallion is Toughness, which influences my physical defense. Constitution is my health. Here we go. Of course, if I die in this form, I die in real life. Or for realsies, rather. Stamina is definitely lower now, because of not having that equipped. It does make me wonder. Is that really worth it? Like, it would be an easier choice if the Grandmaster Medallion just gave me either strength or endurance. Instead of stealth or sorcery. The stealth is kind of neat, the sorcery is not. Which makes this a harder choice for me. Okay, motherfucker. Neener. I don't even have to do anything. What you got? Nothing, because you suck. Hear me? You suck. Guess you do. What? You think you can accomplish any better? Are you gonna spook me? No. Like, those Reapers have a speed of 4, and in this form I have a speed of 7. So, there's no fucking hope. In fact, particularly if I fired off a stun at any moment on that Reaper. Which I apparently have a 40% chance to do. So... well, there's our staircase down. There's an Aether Bat. Come on, motherfucker. Alright, so my magical defense, I reckon, is much slower than Once Upon a Time, but what the fuck? I'll brute force my way through this. You're burning to death. How does that make you feel? Oh, Minotaur. You don't think I've forgotten all the sins you've committed? Right? You wouldn't think that, would you? Sit down, Minotaur. We're gonna go to the next floor and see if we can find something that's more interesting to bring back up here. Don't get me wrong, I love being an imp and all, but there might be something more interesting. Let's go. There might be something down here that gets us killed, too. Doors. Minotaur. You fucking piece of shit. Fucking waste of my time. We may have run out of exciting shit to see in this game. There may be nothing more of excitement. The door opened. That's exciting. What fucking level in the game is it? 12th floor? Oh, that's what floors we're on. The fucking 12th floor. How many hours have we fucking put in methodically clearing all these floors? Quite a few. You know, when we get to the fucking 12th floor, I appreciate snack foods and everything that you can use to fucking, like, you build your abilities off of that give you fucking minions or allow you to get your fucking hit points back. You wanna know what I wanna fucking see? Something new. You got that for me in a fucking dungeon crawler? Let's see some shit you hadn't seen before, huh? Something new to beat your fucking ass. Something new for you to beat. How about that for an interesting game concept? What the fuck's the point of a dungeon crawler? If you're not actually fucking exploring and seeing new shit to fucking murder you. What, all the fucking loot that I can't fucking use? Because I only have 6 equipment slots? My fucking 5-digit balls of yarn that I can't fucking do anything with? Because the fucking cat merchant only fucking pops up once every other floor. What the fuck? Looks like the chill aura impacts other monsters in the dungeon too. That's interesting. Let's clear out this side. Hey, you motherfucker. Wraith? I want to pull the Wraith right now. Game, when I press a number key, I want you to register it. Am I pressing these things too quickly for you? Like, oh, you didn't wait for the animation to finish? We have no idea what the hell Jesus is doing. Fuck you, I'm not afraid of shit. Fucking tell me I'm afraid of something. Motherfucker, I'm a survivor of Call of Cthulhu. Can't fucking say, ooh, you're afraid. Shit. Are you fucking ether? Son of a bitch. We'll get back to you, I guess. One moment. You! Experience, go fuck yourself. But wait, there's more. How many floors ago? 29 years ago. Reach out and touch someone. Good charge, champ. Need at least 10 feet of movement before you can execute an effective charge. RTFM. Fucking noobs. Come along, champ. Notice how I'm waiting for the animation to fully play out. So that kittens aren't smothered while they're mewling softly in their sleep. Crayfish King will still be on the floor above. I left him behind in the search for something new and exciting. That ain't fucking happened yet. The right side, we've gotten to murder things again with the imp. That's pretty... We did it! Will it murder us? No, no, no. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. I'ma drink the speed potion. Megatar! I'm sorry, what? Alright! Alright! We found it, folks. New and exciting. We did it. It only took us forever long, but we found the next big thing that will murder us. I have to flee from this thing. I'm out, or I'm gonna try to be out. Because this thing can charge after me and close some distance, so we'll attempt to say see ya? Yeah, I can't kill that thing. Alright. Couldn't my Wraith powers kill it? If I did the magic damage, would that actually be enough? Well, there's only one real way to find out. Be right back. Give me a snack. Here. Well, I don't need a Wraith. I can just adopt the Wraith form. Finally, though. It took us fucking forever, but we found something else. We've been playing this for nearly 2 hours tonight, and I finally found something new. Good Christ. You want to die too, champ? Sure, you know what? I'm in a giving mood. I'm like the giving trait. Only people don't chop me down. So I'm not even like the giving trait. It's a failed analogy. Because the Megatar appears to have regeneration aura around it too, healing the 1 damage I've dealt to it, I need a piercing effect. Well, I can get a piercing effect. I need to pierce defenses. Maybe not be a Wraith, but we have to pierce defenses. We do that with you. Am I going to waste time using Ethereal? I mean, it's nice and all, but maybe not. Heart Strike. How much damage does that cost? A lot. I also think it's time for us to drop... Every bit of toughness there will reduce the damage this motherfucker deals to me. No, I need that for the double item mastery proc chances to try and stun it. We'll drop that? It's a huge damage variance, Grimith. Alright, we're gonna do it. You and I. No. No, the last time you broke into song with that, before a tense situation, both your fucking interceptors blew up. Don't do that. I know, right? Shit. Do I want to be a form I unpossess? Well, I have a Tome of Ethereal. I don't know where exactly I know exactly where he is, so... Charge probably covers a distance of 4? 3, 4... That's 6. Do I pull him towards me? It's only gonna deal 1 point of damage, though, if I pull him. I can't pull him this turn anyway. Megatar's Guts Mastery activates, taking damage and converting it into stamina. Okay. Alright, we stunned it. This is how I kill it. You motherfucker. Let me drink a stamina potion. He's like, I got nothing. I don't know how to resolve this situation. There we go. Yeah, the possession effect I fired off before I left this floor. And possession effects are a permanent stay-on thing. Now, if that rule changes, we'll learn that together, folks. Is it worth even trying to set him on fire? Maybe? Damn, we didn't get any lucky fire proc. I will drink another potion of stamina, though. And we are stunning him. Better safe than sorry. I don't have enough mana. In what magical fantasy world do I have enough mana to trigger that? How about this? If it doesn't trigger, we'll have learned it together, okay? I wonder if he fully heals whenever I step away from him like this. I can't imagine that's true. Like, he only regenerates after he takes damage. And he is like fucking flashing all kinds of colors now. And he is not interested in moving after me. Tell you what, I'll take the hit on the chin, I guess. Cannot inflict vessel condition twice. There you go. Now you've learned. Actually finding a use for all these stamina potions. Fuck you. Colossus. Your physical attacks gain splash damage. Armor Master. Tough. Body Slam, of course. Alright, so he's a huge creature. Alright. So that's still a minus 1 to speed. Alright, what fun abilities do I kind of want to equip? I'm pretty sure we're putting the Reaper on him. Oh! Alright, we can do this. Your physical attacks have a 10% chance to stun. Okay. Good, good. Yes, he did drop a thing. It's made out of trash. I'm a Megatar. Don't really need Bone Spear if I've got the charge ability. No, because Bone Spear pulls enemies to me. This flings me at enemies, even with a higher range, which I might not necessarily want. So we're gonna get rid of charge. Do I want Colossus? I don't really get into situations, though, where I need splash damage. If it's like a Ring 1 splash effect, I don't really have that problem. So no, I don't. Well, Bloodlust is an innate for me, so I don't need to equip that. Armor Master I could equip since I don't have the Ghost form on. That'd be pretty nice. Next attack is Stomp, apparently. That's a get the fuck away from me ability. Neat. Let us be an Armor Master. Now, so we deal 28 to 109 points of damage. Our lack of precision here hurts a bit. 65 to 109 damage, but we lose out on the item mastery proc chances, but those are only for armor, which isn't as big of a deal as, like, the stun effect, too. So I'm willing to reduce some of that damage variance. Let's rest up. And barely fit in the archway. Axe of Strength. Sure, I'll satisfy your curiosity. 86 to 144. My hit points drop down to 94 with it, though. And I'm not going to be as fast. That's a good point, Grimith. Let's, instead of, like, since that's a range 5, maybe I just get rid of Bone Spear. Well, what do I replace Bone Spear with? Rust? Probably Rust. Probably Rust. I don't think Rust, though. It's a nice range 2 ability, though, but I have Body Slam. Why would I want Rust when I can fucking Body Slam? Heart Strike? In case I find another Megatar. Good call, Grimith. I ended up putting that on my Ghost instead of the Reaper. I'm probably going to put it on the Reaper, too, and like let my Ghost continue to have Ethereal. Whatever. It happened. We can sort these things out later. For now, we have a bunch of Aether Bats to try and get rid of. That reduced accuracy is gonna make a difference here. Leech for 21 points of damage. Fuck you! You stay out of this, Mortipede. Don't you poison me. Really? I'm scared of you? Fuck you. 69. Nice. Told you to stay out of this. But he wouldn't listen. Yeah, whatever, champ. I'm afraid. Ooh. Spooky. Only one charge. I don't have anything. I have a few empty slots. Ravender the Void Scent. Well, forget your void, Ravender. Although Ravender does have some nice blessings, as we've learned. That's cute. My turn. This is just disgusting. We're killing the snack foods, everyone. We are in here, or we're back on this floor, though. We are seeking the Great Fish King. Just need a ghoul for a good test. In the case of the ghoul, I cannot outrun the ghoul unless my Flash Step Mastery activates, which I can't even activate because I would definitely not charge towards the ghoul, though. I would equip Armor Mastery against the ghoul. Alright, time for you to prove your words, Grimith. I am good. I mean, y'all want to insert yourselves in this big people fight? They do. They want to insert themselves in this big people fight. He body slammed me. Happy birthday to the ground. Checkmate, atheist. That's right. You have a new god. His name is Grimith. I'm sorry, was I interrupting, like, a moment between you two? Like, if you guys want to get back to it, like, I can close the door again. I don't mind. I can wait. It's cool. It's cool, guys. Like, secluded, like, romantic, like, grotto. I get it. Whatever. Ah, man. Damn it. Nice. Fuck you. He's like, fuck you. 1 damage. Sit the fuck down. Hi. Are you ready? He's like, yes. Did you see those moves? Did you see those moves, Crayfish Gang? Let's go. Hold on. Hail, defender of Cratefish. I hate you, Ned. Word of thy deeds proceedeth thee. Since last we met, thou hast liberated 3,728 of my people. True to my word, I will grant thee a fitting reward. Behold! Stuff! Like shooting fish in a barrel, boss. Find me again, hero, when thou hast freed 3,780 or more of my people. Dun da da da! Alright, I'm gonna have to separate all this crud, so let's throw some of my stuff out so I can sift through it all. Alright, let's get rid of that. Just quack at me. 420. These items certainly sell for money. I just don't need it. I have 9,800 balls of yarn. This is MidBoss. It is a dungeon crawler for the PC. I mean, the dagger's interesting, but I wouldn't drop my two-handed axe of Constitution for the dagger. And plus 26 to strength, though, and plus 36 minimum damage. But it's all just, like, selling stuff. That's really what it is. Nothing too exciting in the lot. Those potions of accuracy, though, do have some value on my Megatar, since I have attacks that have a penalty to accuracy. Yeah... The shield. Although it'll flash angrily at me. It's something I've held on to on the off chance of, like, maybe equipping it at some point, but I think I'm just gonna leave it behind for good and let some other brave imp come across it and sell it for themselves. Along with that, what a treasure trove. Possibly. Possibly. But it's not that. We'll keep our opportunities open. Anyway, let's move on. We found the Cratefish King. We do still have some to explore up here in this floor. We've almost ranked up in our form, and we're close to leveling up too. Hello, Fire Rat. Okay, so that gives us the Stomp ability, and next up is Overpower, which is probably the final one of this form. Maybe? No. What are those words Grimith they use? Probably. Which is pretty nice. Your physical attacks have a 10% chance to stun, so you don't even need Weapon Master. Stun chance and time is doubled for critical hits. Do I want to use Stomp? It's an AoE thing. Like, if I encounter a mob, I might slap it on. Just like if I encounter someone that I want to kite, I'll slap on Armor Master. Not quite, Ranger. So, an innate skill. This will not be the first time this has been explained, but I understand folks just might be tuning in or not paying attention. Alright, so all innates are innate to that particular form, so you don't have to have it as an equipped ability. As an imp, if you have a form equipped that has an innate, you also don't have to have it as an equipped ability. However, if I was a Wraith with, say, Nightmare Fuel and Agony, or the Megatar, and I wanted to equip that Wraith form, in order for me to get Nightmare Fuel or Agony, I have to slot into equipped ability slots. Because they're innate to the Wraith, and they can be innate to the Imp, but they're not innate to another form. Passives still have to be put into equipability slots, because they're not innate. You just don't have to activate them, because they're passive, not active. Alright. There's my Flash Step Mastery in action there. Nice. Probably should have Gravelorded up first. Oh well. I like it. I think Gravelord combined with the Megatar, physical damage increased by 20%, and the critical is brutal. Wanna spit some acid at me? There's an acid band here, too. Want acid be up? I'll buy. He did it! You murdered my experience points. And my form points. Indeed. Indeed. Damn you, accuracy penalty. I should have just settled for hard strikes. Fine. Just ruin my fun. You. There's a special place in hell reserved for you. Tome of Explosion. No thanks, I'd rather not die. Appreciate the offer, though. The Heart Strike ability, the extra accuracy for it, the fact that it can pierce, is really, 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 really damn valuable. And we've made use out of it throughout this run. We haven't had one of these motherfuckers explode on us in a while. I think this entire run, actually, they haven't bothered to explode on me. Behold, I am the Megatar. On your knees, dog. I'm already next to you, peasant. Yup. Stupid guard master. Damn, it triggered again. Quack. Alright. What dropped beneath the armor? Good. Glad we know. Definitely on the lookout for better armor. That's certainly my weakest link, for sure. No, it's only a blue item. We've certainly seen and had access to purchase a lot better armors. Well, they just haven't been better for us. Oh no, Aetherbat. No, no. Oh yes? Crit me for 1 damage. This is an example of what I mean by, like, I don't know whether these enemies have, like, infinite mana and stamina bars. So, Ethereal, as a reminder, in case you're just tuning in. Let's see here, we're specifically Mana Shield. 50% of physical and magic damage taken is converted to mana lost for 8 turns. So if I could have actually demoed off a hit there, that'd be pretty good. So say I deal 61 damage, so in theory that's 30 health damage, right? Health bar didn't look like it dropped 30 hit points. Or that. Another 30, right? Nope, that's a warlock back there. Big boot. Can't charge him from this angle. But I can do that. Yep, I'm pretty scared. Nah, I don't want to depossess Megatar. I'm enjoying it for now. That's this form mastered, though. We have learned everything there is to know about being a Megatar. I'm pretty sure I already cycled through it on the list here. There we go, next to the Imp. I think it goes in order from what I possess first. No, I don't think I possessed the Larva second. Hell, I can't remember. These are certainly the latest things I possess, though, so... We're going to fully map out floor 11. I'm not going to count on there's being something else that's cool down there in floor 12 for us to take back up here. After that, I don't know. I did note that this broadcast would end whenever I got bored, and besides our excitement with the Megatar and puzzling that out, it's been a pretty meh show. Been pretty meh. I think I will stay as a Minotaur for the time being, though. Because this form is giving me bonuses to Toughness and Constitution and Strength. Sorcery, Precision, and Affliction? Eh. Resistance? Okay. Shh, don't tell anyone. What is it, Mid? What useful thing do you have to tell me? Yes, the form is mastered and reminded me how to drop stuff. Got it, thanks. You're a peach. Hi! Am I afraid? Am I planning on getting back into D&D? D&D as in Dungeons & Dragons D&D? Not particularly. I am participating in a Starfinder campaign. Don't you quack at me, we know how this looks already. We had our session 0, as it were, a few days back, on Monday. And our first session is supposedly on Sunday, which should be before I experience direct consequences from the hurricane. No. That's a terrible idea. You want to know why? Because much of that campaign was rooted in the pain that I was feeling with my father's terminal illness and subsequent death shortly after I brought that campaign to a close. It would be impossible for me to separate my feelings of the campaign going back to it with the inexplicable emotions I felt caring for my terminally ill father. Not to mention the choices that happen in that campaign as a result of my mind at the time. Okay, it's gone. We have a Shield of Constitution that's directly and explicitly for Constitution. Combine that with our dagger, though, we're still not going to be doing a whole lot of damage. Case in point, we do deal 79 guaranteed damage, so there's that. And now. That game is coming out on the 13th. Assuming that, I am not having to pick up the pieces after the hurricane. That just depends on the returns. I will certainly be doing that. It will probably replace MidBoss as the game I broadcast. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Now you're just wasting your turns. So there is that mechanic. As well while playing this game, there are times where, you know, and this is, I guess, like a generosity or a kindness, where your opponents don't make the best decisions with their abilities. For example, I'm already afraid, right? Wraith already feared me, and could fear me again, but still does not, like, that needs to make progress towards defeating me, which it doesn't. Or like whenever the ghoul uses Gravelord on itself and then uses Gravelord on itself again. Though to be fair, the ghoul has a trigger, a rage, where it casts Gravelord on itself when it's hit. So, like, it can't normally cast it on itself. So that's all enraged. So that's not the ghoul doing that. Or the enemies, like, acid spitting into, like, their own damage pool. Like they acid spit and then, like, shit, I have to reach him through that, so they'll come after me and hurt themselves. I mean, you certainly lengthen the amount of time, I'm afraid. I cannot dispute this. You are definitely nightmare fuel. In every imagining of the form. It depends depending on the game and, like, the intricacy of it. Like, games that end up being, like, more narrowly focused end up just benefiting on that front. The more options you have, the more a properly prepared human player can be. Or, like, so long as the human player reasonably understands the options available to them, you know. When they're, like, Grimith, you are fucking up your sentences. Would you like to try again? No, we're gonna board it. Fuck it. Wasn't important if I couldn't get it right. You know, it is nice to be able to kill those Minotaurs so quickly, though. Let's look at this form view again. Beautiful. You know, we could turn on these views that we've unlocked permanently. I have no compulsion to. We have not found a new potion for some time, but I know we haven't unlocked them all. Otherwise, I would have gotten an achievement for that. I'm sure of it. I think that's just a normal larva. You look like a normal larva. Larva. Enemies, as far as I can tell, do not scale. That's not to say that there aren't games, though, where the AI can do a real menacing job. An example of a game that I think has very competent AI, well, relatively for the time, would be the Castle series, Castles 1 and 2. I think the AI does a pretty solid job in that one. Then again, that could just be due to the fact that I'm not, like, that comfortable with the game, but I feel the AI does pretty well. No grave lording. Of course, you know, that just ends up being the natural, like, nature of playing any game. Well, alright, that's not inherently true either. AI competency is still a... Grimith, do you actually have enough attention span? Let me take off that set right now. Let's have a real talk right now, Grimith. Are you physically and mentally capable of holding a cognizant conversation right now? Or are you just going to sputter out on half the fucking sentences you say? Would it help if you got a drink? Let's get a drink. So, there are certainly advances in what artificial intelligence can do. It was not too long ago, last month, where AI in development for, was it League of Legends, I think it was. One of those damn, like, pathing games, crushed professional player. Like in Google's DeepMind and other think tanks have been at work over the years developing AI, which quickly digests game theory and deduces the most superior ways to win. I haven't seen a ghost for a while. Perhaps it was for the best. Quack. We're at an impasse, Firehead. Like, initially, I thought the game's design was to reduce the amount of pressure that you'd feel to, like, master everything you came across. Like, giving you wiggle room to make mistakes. If there were just forms that you wanted to stick with, you know, or just situations where you didn't feel as if you should swap. Or, you know, giving you the opportunity to snack on things if your health is low. Since once upon a time, like, there used to be more of a reliance on life drain. You know, the game was patched after my first session, which added, like, a soul drain mechanic to it. So you didn't have to constantly swap bodies or life drain in order to, like, get health points back. Now I'm not so sure how I feel about the game in that front. Like, this is our 4th run. This is the 2nd dungeon we played. I chose to do the first 3 runs in the first dungeon we ever had. We didn't use any grave goods on this run. We've had a few close calls. But things have just kind of turned into, like, and I've talked about this before. On one hand, I feel compelled to look through these floors, because we'll run into situations like, say, like the fucking Megatar. Like, any new form that we encounter fucking hits like a freight train. You know, where I, like, have to puzzle out how to kill the enemy. But in between that, and we just have a bunch of enemies that aren't doing a whole lot to me. They're either dealing 1 damage through my immense toughness, or I'm still like, holy shit, these guys hurt with all the damage they deal. I need to kite this guy. There were no new forms on this floor at all. Now, there is some variance on where you will initially see enemies. Like the ghoul that ended my last run, we saw on the 7th floor, but we didn't see a ghoul on the 7th floor this run. We didn't see one until the 8th floor. So there is that in the background, too. Damn, Lethal! I like that! But it's also like, say I killed that lightning bat. That's a trash, low-end monster, right? I need 3,700 experience points to get to, like, the next level. We slowed down on this level game pretty quick, which gives you 3 meta attribute points to allot however you see fit. I chose to place all of mine in Advocacy in the hopes of getting defenses after how I got my ass stomped by that ghoul last run. Like, wow, he deals a lot of damage. And even like this Reaper guy, I'm like, man, he could hurt me. Let's play that out. Let's play out the Reaper hurting me. His spear seems to have been interrupted there. That's 1 point of damage that we healed. Now the Reaper does have like range 2 stuff with its scythe that it could have used to, say, attack me and poison me at range. But it moved next to me and I killed it. But it's back! It fails to poison me, but it did crit me for 19 points of damage. Alright. And that was 58 experience. And that was an enemy we encountered for the first time last floor. We'd have to kill a number of Reapers in order to level up. Meanwhile, you encounter these things. That's worth it. Hold on. Timeout. Let's pick you up. 65 to 109. I mean, I don't have any of my constitution with that at all. But it's cool to look at, right? Let's admire that damage get output, right?
You think? You think?
Could be fun. Let's get rid of that. I mean, I guess I am looking for an excuse for this run to end. And having 95 hit points. One moment, Grimith is puzzling things. And he is not a puzzle master, so this takes a lot out of him. You know, I guess I'm curious to see what this kind of damage looks like. You're right, and me no longer being a Megatar dropped that from the 140s to 120s. And dropped my hit points by 6. It gives me a lot more speed to work with. Okay. I have that innate. I'll have that innate too, of course. Would we say nuts to the ethereal? We change out hard strike though for probably still bone spear. Because that's useful to have as a pull. Although we won't be able to charge. Not having a body slam is disheartening. But we can probably get over that. And as the ghost, we keep that on. We have double proc with Pierce Defense and Double Strike. And Flash Step and Thorns. Instead of the stun, which is useful to have. Because double procking with that stun... Well, no, we only have that if we put on that amulet. 102 points of damage. 89 hit points. Compared to 57 to 76. Fuck it, let's roll with it. Do I want to change out of one of these forms? No. Megatar adds Armor Master, which reduces the need for Ghost. So that's cool. Megatar doesn't bring too terribly much to the table. Like, I would have the innates of that and Bloodlust. This will regenerate health. I could put in Toughness to that. I could have the Body Slam. But Ghost gives me Weapon Master, too. And it's also how I'm getting my Heart Strike currently, and I would not want to replace Reaper. That's too damn useful. That Bone Spear ability, so good. And as for Hellrat, that's giving me extra speed there. It's also giving me Scurry. And it gives me Flame Strike as well. The Scurry, though, is what really allows me to establish distance from enemies. Alright, let's go ahead and give this a try. Okay. Alright, fine. Be stubborn about it. No. I don't know how I feel about these choices, but they're choices I've made. I don't like missing so much health. Yellow. Well, what do you know? Hey, Megatar! How's it going, buddy? It turns out there was one on this floor after all, right? He was just fucking hiding. He's just playing peekaboo. I know, he's like, lower health, you say? Or if I crit you, you fucking die. You know what? If he crits me and I die, I never play this game again. That sounds like a compelling excuse to fight him, doesn't it? Yes, it does. We'll take our 10,000 barrels of yarn and go away. Don't be tricked, that probably has holy water in it. Don't be fooled. Or I won't take a single fucking point of damage, peasant. I'll be damned. It didn't have a holy water in it. I still wouldn't use it. That only had Constitution plus 42. Well, even then, it wouldn't have, like, strength up. Alright. We did drink some potions to make that magic happen. We also apparently attacked that royal chest for 101 points of damage. Neat. Hello, waste of my time. Yeah, so lucky drop things can trigger, which determines, like, the quality of loot that you get. Like, it fires off whenever you go into, like, a lootable thing. Didn't want you to pick up the item, I wanted you to murder the ant. The bat, please. Thank you. Well, I don't know whether it rewards glass cannons, Walrus. I don't think you have the freedom to make that judgment. I don't feel that way. Considering how there's a number of things that could stun you or kill you rapidly in this game. And that's with my defenses. Like, I can feel more comfortable making this judgment because I have put every level up point into increasing my defenses. Like, we are the complete antithesis of glass cannon when every single level up point has gone into increasing my physical and magical defense. I'm a rock cannon. Yes! I wanted to like you. I did. You suck. Robes of you suck. +1 to sucking. Oh no, don't you even start this trash, peasant. Lol, I'm an Aetherbat. Tee. Fuck you. I didn't even have to do anything. My Double Strike Mastery proc. Oh. Wow. Wow, that's so rare. Holy fucking Shazbot. What bounty indeed. Could not even remove. Good heavens. Oh, hi. Didn't know the AA meeting was in here. My bad, guys. Really? Step right up. Come on in. I didn't see him. He succeeded the mannequin challenge. Well, you can acquire MidBoss and play the game and test out using magic forms and attacking with magery. Fucking guard mastery. This is dumb. The shield of evasion. I'm more evasive carrying this hunk of metal than I am without it. My god. Enemies and myself will deal a minimum damage of 0. We are not guaranteed to deal at least 1 damage with our stuff. Tome of Fear, oh boy, my favorite. Yeah, like, I have... Bats like, hi? Friends? No. Not friends. Not even remotely friends. I have 11,000 balls of yarn. Every time I go to the cat version, it's I could buy everything that he has. And it's still like, meh. Trask the Ravager. Tell you what, champ. Ravage. Minor Blessing. 10% damage to the undead, magical, or mechanical creatures. Thanks. Hi, Reaper. I probably should have dropped Ethereal sooner. It's just like, I'm looking at this mana bar, like, I can make use out of this, and the Ethereal has given me bonus defense, which has helped me. And Heart Strike does take away from a lot of stamina, and right now this equipment layout does not have a whole lot of stamina. Oh well, musings and contemplations. Doesn't want a single thing to do with me. Fucking poison. I'm taking your body. Goodbye, blessing. There's the legendary shield we've left behind still. It's like, hey, but come back. Another Megatar. It's good to know that there were 2 Megatars hiding on this floor. So I didn't have to travel to the next floor, right? It didn't have to happen. Say this is an awkward corner that I don't exactly think this guy wants to engage me around. Oh, he's allowed to charge around the corners? That's cheating. Cheats! Cheats! Host! 35 points of damage. Rough. You could crit me and end this run! mate! Now I'm you again! Close. I drank a health potion and everything. We came so close to death. Due to our lack of hit points. I don't think it's worth it to deal as much damage, and I would certainly rather take the extra health. But boy, did it create an exciting situation there. Let's celebrate by this Apple II, with this Apple II appearance. Beautiful. Wouldn't change a thing. Let's never use it again. Until the next time I drink up a potion. Do I feel like going to visit the Crayfish King? No. Alright. I think it's time for us to, we'll get more serious again. Let's equip that back and stop having so much fun. Rip fun. Wait, I went to the wrong floor. Silly Grimith. Silly Gramp. Wait, in that case... Never mind. Not important. This is the floor that we first saw the Megatar on, even though there were two up on the floor above. They were just very well hidden. What is it? Thanks. No. No. Literally could not be just as strong. Look at how swole this Megatar is. Fucking lying sack of shit. You're bad. You. Impress me, kitty cat man, or we are done with this session. Better be something that I want to use. You better have one good item for me that I'm like, I want to play with that. Or this conversation and this relationship is over. Take my shit. Of course, note, value 486. Sell. For minimal gains. These gains, though. Yeah, I think fun time's over. I think I'm gonna need a better main hand weapon. As fun as that was to play around with for a while. All that extra damage. Do I want to equip the Strength Amulet again? Maybe. Yes, these things are not actually identified. Well, they weren't. Doesn't matter. We knew what they were. We knew. Okay. The Wizard's Stealthy Sword of Precision. You know what that's going to increase? Not things I'm interested in. But it looks cool. It's a fucking lightsaber. Fucking if I was playing a Jedi Consular like a fucking Sith Lord, fucking... Yes. So we have the Earring of Spirit. We have the Ring of Strength. Increases max and minimum damage. We'll keep that in mind. We have the Heavy Boots of Precision. We have the Evasive Robes of Spirit. No. Feel like Daniel Bryan now. No! Plate Armor Constitution. Screw the magic damage reduction. And the Precision, I guess. For more Constitution and Toughness? I don't know. I mean, I guess we would be getting the Earring of Spirit, that would know. The Ring of Strength, that would increase our Precision. So maybe. The Wizard Stealthy Sword of Precision. Ability, Magic Missile. It's a legendary main hand weapon. Increases your stealth. Despite pulsating that color, you're critical. Your precision, you're a disappointment. No one loves you. The Accurate Sword of Precision. Well, your min damage will certainly match your maximum damage. Your Two-Handed Sword of Constitution. Why is that plus 50 to fucking sorcery? God damn it! Why? So close. It's an S. It's so close. You know what this probably needs to balance it out? That will really compel the magic user to use this two-handed weapon? If we give it plus 50 to sorcery. I mean, of course the weapon itself doesn't deal any magic damage, but plus 50 to sorcery, you're going the fucking distance, champ. Like, yeah, basically that's it. Like, that's a fucking spell sword weapon. It's appealed to all the markets. God, that was almost... now I'm like, can I pay 10 times the cost? I will give you 5,400 balls of yarn if you replace that sorcery with strength. Can I special order? Do you have a catalog so I can use all these fucking useless balls of yarn I've acquired? This fucking shitty, irrelevant currency? Everyone knows that jacks of all trades are disappointments all around. Yes, a catalog. Neat. The Accurate Wand of Strength. I'm about to fucking take that Accurate Wand and stab it into your fucking eye. The Two-Handed Sword of Spirit. Mine is dead. Two-Handed Axe of Sorcery. Wand of Sorcery. That makes sense. Wand of Resistance. Staff of Affliction. That also makes sense. Two-Handed Axe of Precision. Shield of Strength. Axe of Strength. Two-Handed Axe of Affliction. Two-Handed Sword of Precision. Jesus, that's a lot of precision. Just give me this. I say give it to me. We lose out on the endurance that this would grant, but it'll give us precision. So instead of... we could replace the Eye of the Allfather with this, because we have precision with it now. I'd feel better about that. Fuck you, Eye. We'll keep the Eye, though, because what the hell, why not? Now, like, I'm short of money. It's not a big deal. Can I buy a backpack? Can you give me more inventory space? What do I do with all this yarn? How am I carrying all this yarn? These are questions that we all have for sure. What else was it I was interested in? We've already unlocked this mode. Mode unlocked. Sometimes, you know, never mind, doesn't matter. Let's buy it anyway. Let's unlock it all over our faces again. I wanted this plate armor constitution, I think. But it reduces my precision. Wah! The precision that we just got from the... Whatever. Doesn't matter. That's right. 107 to 118. To 83 to 118. We gain another 15 hit points. Our toughness goes up to 151 now. That size modifier to damage, though. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. I'm not even sure whether... I think I could buy a better dagger from Mr. Catman. Let's equip this. So I can better compare. If we're gonna keep the fucking dream alive, let's take a look. Well, it's better minimum damage. It doesn't provide the strength, but it provides the constitution. Dagger strength plus dagger constitution? I don't think so. But I have all the yarn, so let's try it out. Let's go. Get in my pocket. $83 to 118. 88. It gives us 13 more hit points. But there's no way in hell I'm running with that. No way. I can't get behind that. Which dagger would I rather have, though? I think I'd rather have the Constitution dagger, and we'll sell the Evasive Magic Dagger of Strength. We can probably find another weapon that adds to fucking that. Adds to that, I say as I wiggle my fingers in the air. Shut up! Plus 17. Plus 30 max damage. We'll buy that for you. Just so that we can make you happy, because you're the one who's actually playing this game. 104 damage across the board versus 83 to 118 damage. And you get another 12 points. Get another 12 points of health. You also get a little bit more endurance by the looks of things. You get a little bit more endurance. You can make an argument for this. However, there is something that this axe has. This is a two-handed weapon. An axe, two-handed axe that I would rather have. I mean, is it a novel concept that I read, chat? Is this just dawning on you? My god, he's observant! Son of a fucking bitch! I've never watched Grimith before! Take it back. And let's look for something more worth our time. I can't help but just stare at this and think about what could have been. So close. If I mix 6 holy waters together, can you offer a service? I swear to you, I will pay half of my yarn. I will smother you in yarn. Smother. Plus 50 sorcery. God, that constitution. It's like I want to take the fucking sword even though it doesn't help me. To be fair, it does give plus 30 minimum damage as well. So for my vastly reduced damage output, it would be swell. Alternatively, I could get it and then find my strength increasing from somewhere else. Or then switch to magic damage. We'll just walk it off. Alright. I did say if I might keep going if he had something of interest for us. Oh hey, we have to go back to figuring out what items are, unless I decide to rapidly swap between, like, my equipment. Here. Have those. Sorcery increases magical damage. Spirit is what influences mana. I changed my amulet and lowered my stealth, and they're like, "What the fuck? My god, it's him!" I thought I would take off the Grandmaster amulet, because in this current situation, I have no art masteries to proc. So I was like, eh, whatever, right? I could benefit from that stuff more. What's this potion? Potion of accuracy. Not useless, I guess. What's that? A snack? Not useless, I guess. We're already looking out for the next big thing, though. As I think we are Brock Lesnar. Reaper's like, "Wait, come back! I just realized it was you." And you want to do something about it? You want to fight? There, we fought. You want to fight too? You good? You good? Who's good? Is it you? Guy. Is there another cool thing back here? Megatar on Megatar action this summer. You paid for the whole seat, but you won't even need any of it. Standing room only. Fucking knock me away. Say that to my face. You lose. Fuck. I love how even with the Megatar, I'm like, put an Aether Bat's there, and I'm like, god damn it. Well, it's probably the tiny ball of flame. That's mid, by the way. He's probably ratting me out. That's what I think it is. I can't disable the light source, because every time I try to cover him up, he either incinerates the cover or flies away. Like, I don't have a box, so I can't put him in the box. It's really tragic. I love how I'm effectively attacking him through the damn wall. Yeah, I'm really enjoying cruising around in this form. It's pretty nice. Oh boy, another Megatar battle. I don't have full health. Let's come back to him in a bit. Alright, sure, these are snacks. Tally old chap! He's like, holy shit! Another dude just fucking peaced out. He's like, I'm back. Surprise! That's probably good enough, right? I think we'll take that with us. Maybe we'll take that too. I'll just hold on to all these damn trinkets, why not? I love trinkets. Everybody wants some. I want some too. Is it time? In a world where you had to beat the other dude's ass before he beat yours, could there be such a thing as too much fun? Regenerate that. Grimith stars in the same shit you keep seeing over and over again. Well, that sucks. I was hoping he'd knock me away with that. I'm depossessing. Megatars galore. I want to leave those doors alone. Although I'm getting the impression that just about every avenue has a door that I haven't opened. Sure does! That's exactly why I didn't want to fucking start opening these doors. He's like, hi. I heard what you did to all my friends. I'm right here. My body is ready for you. And I'm like, well, my body ain't ready for you. Bye. Real bye. I guess that's better. Yeah, I can work with this. Are you mad at me? God damn it. Really? You're wasting my fucking time. I knew he was gonna do that. He nearly killed me with it. I need to drink a health potion. I ran out of stamina. No, it's fine. It's fine. No, this is fine. This is great. Fucking fear. Every damn enemy in this game having 90 bajillion affliction score. Give me this body. It's bad. What? What? What do you want, Warlock? You know what? This can be what I resolve next time. I have lost my patience in dealing with magic missiles for 1 point of damage. That's it. Do I know when next broadcast will be? Nope. You wanna know why? Because Hurricane Irma's coming. It's a mystery to everyone. No, wasn't fear. Warlock doesn't even have that ability, and I was not afraid. Not with how many of them I've killed. That's right, I might not even survive to finish this game. The eye wall might turn into South Carolina and might kill me. Or destroy this computer and I'll lose my save, because I don't think MidBoss is a cloud save. What a small blessing that would be. Yes, repetitive animation. Hello, not your average senpai. You're here for the end! Congratulations. You may have been here before the end, but you are definitely here for the end now. That's it! Yeah, it is used to annoy. I'm bored of you, MidBoss. There have been a distinct lack of... You know what the mid stands for? Middling. That's what it is. Middling. Alright. So... we may have a show early next week while the hurricane winds are buffeting me, as I did last year, and as I did during the storm complex off of Hurricane Joaquin the year before. Should circumstances prevail, on the 13th of September, when Cooks Are Delicious 2 is officially released, we will enjoy that. I mean, we've played it for a while. But that's just me just trying to find some way to enjoy it. Like, if this run had ended several episodes back, I think I would have been good with never playing this again. It's not enough in the game. It's not engaging or stimulating, really. I even acted more suicidal this episode. Begging to be killed by a thing. I fucking feel like the game's too fucking long. Like, even if I tried to beeline, like, the staircases, I would have to first find them on the huge floors, full of dudes. That will slow you down by using Magic Missile on you. The mechanic, the possession of it is really cool. And, like, those first few floors there are really cool and really fun and really entertaining. And then there suddenly becomes two speeds. Snooze or cliff. Like, you either go from, like, the gentle grasslands to a cliffside. That's it. That's all there is to it. And if it's your first time encountering an enemy, there's no warning about that. It's smooth, gentle, easy. Meadows full of flowers and birds, and song and dance and love and warmth. Or a cliffside buffeted by hurricane force winds. That's all there is to it. It's my fucking verdict on MidBoss. I've played the game. Let me look at Steam. How long have we played you, MidBoss? 23 hours. 23 hours is a long enough time to make an informed opinion on that game. 4 runs. We're on the 4th run. Achievements include beat the game. Kill the skeleton and the zombie from the intro cutscene. So I know they're there. But where? Where's the mystery? Where is it? Where's it happen? Alright. I'm glad you two can congregate together. Because this show is over. Go find your own entertainment. Local recording end.